Number 28, we're going to graph this function and you can see how we are going to be graded on this. Let's go ahead and start off with our y-intercepts. That's going to be where we plug 0 in for x and then evaluate it. When we replace every x with a 0, all of these terms are going to cancel out and we would get 0 over -8, and that's just going to be 0. So our y-intercept is 0, 0. Our our x-intercept is going to come from replacing y with 0. When we do that, we essentially just set the numerator equal to 0, which would also be 0, 0. There. We don't have, for the vertical asymptotes, we're going to set the denominator equal to 0 and solve for x. So we're going to factor this. We're looking for factors of -8 that add to -2, which are going to be -4 and 2. We're going to set that up here. You could also do quadratic formula here if you wanted to. Then we're going to set both factors equal to 0 and solve for x. So our vertical asymptotes are going to be at 4 and -2. Let's go ahead and sketch what we have so far. We've got 0, 0 for both the x-intercept and the y-intercept. We have our vertical asymptotes at x equals 4 and also at x equals -2. Yeah, I don't think it will let me move it. Okay. All right. We don't have a slant asymptote, but we do have a horizontal asymptote because the degree of our denominator is bigger than the degree of our numerator. So our HA is going to be y equals 0. That's going to be going across our x-axis here. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and do some test points here. We should pick a couple values. I would suggest picking at least one value on this side of the asymptote. We're going to pick a couple in between and at least one or two to the right as well. You can pick different values. I'm going to write 3 columns here, one for the final output, one for the work in the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and pick -3 and -4 for the points to the left. I'm going to go ahead and pick -1 and 1 for the ones in the middle. And then I'm going to pick 5 and 6 for the ones to the right. So I'm picking 2 in each region. When I plug in -4, see if we can make this a little bit organized here. When I plug in -4, I'm going to get 3 times -4 over -4 squared minus 4 times -4 minus 2 times -4 minus 8, which is going to be -12 over 16 plus 8 minus 8. And that's going to be -12 over 16, which is the same thing as -3/4. Now let's plug in -3. We're going to get +9 over 9 plus 6 minus 8. That's going to be 9 over 7. Negative 9 over 7. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit less than 1. This one's going to be negative 1. This is going to be, shoot, there we go. Okay, a little bit before, so a little bit greater than negative 1. This one's going to be a little bit less than negative 1. Okay, let's go ahead and plot those. So negative 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and negative 3/4 is not quite at our negative 1. So it's going to be about here. Then we have negative 3 and a little bit less than negative 1, which is going to be down a little bit more. Okay, so we're going to be about there. Since our asymptote goes across the the x-axis there, this is going to be the first part of our graph. And it's going to look something like this. Okay, now let's go ahead and plug in our 2 points surrounding the origin. When we plug in negative 1, we're going to get negative 3 over 1 plus 2 minus 8. So I'm getting here 3/5. Okay, that's very close to positive a half. Then if you plug in positive 1, we're getting 3 over 1 minus 2 minus 8. And that's going to be negative 9, negative a third. Okay, let's go ahead and graph those. So negative 1, positive a half is going to be about here. 1, negative a third is going to be about there. So this one's going to have some sort of curve to it. Then when we plug in 5 and 6, we're going to have 3 times 5 over 5 squared minus 2 times 5 minus 8, which is 15 over 25 minus 10 minus 8. Let's see, that's going to be 7 on the denominator. So we have 15 over 7, which is about 2. And we're going to have 3 times 6 over 6 squared minus 2 times 6 minus 8. So 18 over 36 minus 12 minus 8 is minus 20. So 18 over 16, and that's going to simplify to 9/8, which is just over 1. All right, so 5, we're going to have 2, which is here. And then you can already kind of tell the shape that it's going to be. It's going to come down like this. So that is all of number 28.